A look at what the governor's newest executive order means for daycare centers in Georgia. Our Rebecca Schramm's live in Brazelton. Rebecca, I'd imagine it's tough for young children to even try to practice social distancing.
Yeah, Karen, social distancing is pretty much impossible in a daycare center, but there are other ways. Daycare centers like this one are now required to practice or to fight germs. So you can imagine they're really using a lot of Clorox wipes and they're going through a lot of hand soap.
All right, you gotta be front, back, and in between the fingers, right?
At the Primrose School of Brazelton, cleanliness is a central focus, especially in the midst of the coronavirus pandemic.
And of course, we've always had cleaning protocols in place. Our children's hands have always been washed constantly throughout the day, but we do it even more.
Jennifer McKnight and her husband own 3 Primrose schools. She says when the governor announced he's now allowing daycare centers to have 20 students and teachers per classroom instead of just 10, several families who'd been put back on a waiting list started calling to say they're ready to come back. The order requires a long list of daycare protocols, from temperature checks for staff and students to frequent deep cleaning of toys, bedding, and high-touch surfaces. There isn't, nor has there ever been, a requirement for daycare centers to practice social distancing.
There's no way, clearly, we can be 6 feet apart with young children.
Still, McKnight says, parents returning to work can rest assured that staff members here are fighting germs as best they can.
I'm sure that a lot of the guidelines that we've put in place during this are going to be ones that probably remain for a very long time, if not forever. We're just happy that we can be here to provide what they need and provide what our families need.
Now, this daycare center is really close to a hospital. Many of the parents here are doctors and nurses, so that frequent hand washing, well, it's nothing new for a lot of these kids. Live in Brazelton, Rebecca Schramm, CBS 46 News.
I love that, Rebecca. Thank you so much. Only on CBS 46.